This video will cover how to combine the contents of multiple cells using two different Excel functions, Concatenate and TextJoin. Imagine that you've typed up a list of names in Excel. One column has the last name, a second column the first name, and a third column the middle initial. But you need to combine all three to create the full name to print name badges. Now, you could type everything all over again, but depending upon how many names you have, this could take a very long time. There are actually two easy ways to concatenate or join together the contents of multiple cells. The first built-in function is called concatenate. You begin with an equal sign and then begin to spell the word concatenate. You see that you can stop here or finish typing the full word. I'm going to stop here. I type in open parentheses, and now I'm going to tell Excel what to use to join these together. I want the first name. Then I want a space between the first name and the initial. So I'm going to do a quotation mark, hit the space bar, and a second quotation mark. That will put the space I need. The second item is the middle initial. And I want, again, a space between the middle initial and the last name, which is the final piece of information. I close the parentheses and press enter. And Excel has combined all three columns into a single string of text. I can now grab the lower right corner, drag this down, and Excel has combined each name. You will notice that for Carlos Brown, we actually have two spaces between his first and last name because he did not have a middle initial. But in the formula above, we have indicated to Excel to actually put in two blank spaces. The workaround for this is to use the other function called TextJoin. With TextJoin, the first thing that you specify is what you want to have in between each of your items. The next thing you need to do is tell Excel whether or not you want to ignore blank items. And in this case, we do. Now we distinguish the items that we want Excel to join: the first name, the middle initial, and then the last name. Close our parentheses and hit enter. We now copy down this formula, and you see that Excel has combined all three of them, but in instances where there is a blank field for the middle initial, there is only one blank space between the first name and the last name. And now you know how to combine the contents of multiple cells using two different Excel functions, concatenate and TextJoin.